Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best melodic dubstep of 2023. This is a top 10 list, and I'm going to be giving you 10 melodic dubstep songs that I think were the best that encapsulates 2023 as a whole. If you haven't watched my best dubstep of 2023 video that I posted a few days ago, feel free to go do that. It'll be linked up here. But if you did, you'll know that my hair at the end of the video looked something a little like this. I just took another shower for this video. So there you go. Because I was not about to walk into that video, or this video, looking like that freaking rag. Anyways, melodic dubstep. What is that? Good question. I don't know. I think there might be one or two questionable things that may or may not belong in melodic dubstep, but I know it didn't belong in the other list. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just put it in here. But when I say melodic dubstep, I mean dubstep that has a bit more color, a bit more brightness, a bit more happiness, more upbeat and uplifting. There are two songs that may or may not necessarily do that to an extent, but it has a melody, is what I'm getting at. Not to say that other dubstep doesn't, it's just that this is more of like a colorful, melodic. It really focuses on the melody instead of like heavy bass and consistent rhythm, things like that. So that's what I did for this list. Like always, we have a top 10. I have 3 honorable mentions for you. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start off at number 10. I don't have anything to say about this artist. I love this artist. It's a little goofy. Sometimes he produces a little bit goofy things, but this was a melodic dubstep song that he made that I thought was absolutely amazing. Deserved a spot on the list because even though it was very simplistic and very basic, I thought it was just a very nice, different approach, and I thought it was very cool. So that song is Semi-Detached by Hukae. An upbeat, kind of poppy song, and the iPhone fill I thought was really cool. Just really unique, but really basic, really simplistic, and I thought this song deserved a spot on the list because of how cool it is. It's a very vibey song. Number 9 is an artist I have never heard of before this year. I found them with one of their, I don't even know how I found them. I found them on a single, and the single was like a little promo type thing into an album. So I listened to the single. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Saved the single. A few weeks later, album came out. Listened to the entirety of the album. I think I saved all the songs, but like 3. It is so unique. It's almost hard to call it dubstep in a few situations. But this artist is amazing. I think their bass is unmatched. Their bass is the richest bass I've ever heard of before. And a lot of the songs, like on the album, I've used one of them multiple times for my content, and a few of them are just such a relaxing listen that I absolutely love it. And my favorite is number 9 on this list, that being Chance's Confessional 1 by Aphonic on the Eternal Resolve album. That bass is just, wow. Unbelievable. A lot of the bass on this album is amazing. It just sounds so cool. And this is also just such a unique idea, executed so well. Lots of colory things in the back, heavy bass still, but it's just, I love it. I love it. And this switch is also really good, but it's still got that happy, cheery feeling. That snare. Oh my gosh. Number 8 is a song that I absolutely love, and I listened to it like dead straight for maybe 2 weeks. And it's actually off of Halcyon's Enchanted Volume 2 compilation. So you might, if you know me, you might know what this song is. I did not know of this artist prior to the Enchanted Volume 2 compilation. Went and checked out the rest of their discography. They recently got admitted to the Berklee College of Music, and they've been producing music nonstop, and it's amazing music. It's something just very glitchy, very heavy hitting. He's a guitar player, and his guitar abilities, like he must have been playing since he's like 4. It's unbelievable. And he's able to really put electric guitar into his music. And I think it's just beyond comprehension of how good that is. And this song that is number 8 is Higher by Sonata.
I'll take you higher.
Oh. Just so glitchy, but so happy. The idea behind this song is unbelievable. And the switch. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Number 7 on this list is a song I love. It took me a while to figure out which song I liked better off of the EP that this came from. But this is an artist, again, I've never heard of before until listening to their EP on Neoluminum. And it was actually a viewer request that I look into this. Multiple people have said, you need to listen to this EP. I ended up doing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So to the people, if you're watching this and you know that you recommended me to this EP, thank you so much. And you'll see why, but thank you so much because it's so good. I love it. And I would have never known if I didn't trust you guys. So thank you so much. But this song is just a future rhythm song that I think is unmatched. It's just amazing. And I love it. And it's coming from a dude that is Malaysian, I think. And he's really young. And if I'm wrong, correct me, but just a beautiful, beautiful song, and that is Euphoria by clwdy. I wish I knew how to make music this good. I really wish I did, because I want these skills. I want it so bad. I have no words. That's just beautiful. Number 6 is going to an artist that got on the Disciple main label, and this EP is phenomenal. I love multiple songs on this EP, but this is the one that really stood out to me in the melodic section because there were some songs that were more heavy based, some that were more melodic, and it's a great combination of so many different sounds. And this artist is also really unique in his sound design, and I absolutely love it. So I've loved a lot of his music, but this EP I think is one of the best projects that he has put out this year. And that project is the Night Fevers EP, and the song is Always With Me by Beastboi. There's like some elements that assume that it would be heavy, but then you get to the chorus and it's just euphoric. Like, what? This is top tier stream opener song, for me at least. I love it. What? Oh, I love it. I love it. Number 5 on this list is coming from the Enchanted Volume 2 compilation on Halcyon, again. And if you knew me really well, then you would think, dude, wasn't Higher your favorite when you listened to it? Well, yes, it was. But some things change. But the more I've listened to this song, the more it's grown on me. And I originally thought it was like fairly mediocre when I listened to it the first time, but then I listened to it again and again and again, and I couldn't stop going back to it. And I'm like, this is just amazing. Higher is a great song, don't get me wrong. But the more you listen to it, almost the more that it becomes bland. I don't know how that happens to some songs and not others. It doesn't happen for me for this song. I don't understand. But number 5 is going to Alone by Canoto. The fact that Canoto is able to make heavy things like his Semantic Veil EP and then get on Enchanted Volume 2, and he released an EP on Halcyon that was called Lost and Found EP. I love this producer. I love this producer. Probably one of my, in my top 5 for producers at the moment of all time. That is too good. That is too good, bro. Number 4 is going to an artist that absolutely deserves recognition. If you've never heard of this artist, please go check out their music. It's unbelievable. And they actually got on Halcyon this past summer with an EP, and I've never heard of them up until this point, but because I love Halcyon, I'm like, all right, they got on Halcyon for a reason. I gotta go check them out. I did, never looked back. Absolutely love this EP. 2 of the songs on this EP really stand out to me, but one of them I think is just so phenomenal that it deserved a spot on this list. And it's just such a unique idea, a unique approach. The sound is very full. The sound design of this producer is just amazing. I absolutely love it. That song is off the Summer Dew EP called Church Garden by Xavi. Not to mention the song has lyrics. This is one of the few songs that I love the lyrics on. I love how the kick has some sort of a reverb on it. It is so euphoric. It is so euphoric. I love it. I love it. Before we get to our top 3, of course, we have to do 3 honorable mentions. And I'm not really going to say much about these, but I absolutely just love all 3 of these songs. The first one is coming off of the Sui Generis compilation, the 6th, I believe. Just an absolutely beautiful song. There were so many good songs. I guess it's now time to tell you, I wanted to have a video out on this like before I moved to Deck Music, so it would have been in the playlist, which if you don't know about the playlist, it'll be carded up there. I recorded this video with Subdocs, a really good friend of mine, Subdocs, whatever. And we spent 3.5 hours reacting to this. I think he had already listened to it, but I hadn't, and so he joined me for it. And the audio was corrupted. I recorded it wrong, and I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me, because I felt so bad that I wasted his time. But I love the Sui Generis compilation, the 6th. This song, I think, is amazing in the melodic realm, and that song is Limerence by Malva. It has some sort of a color to it, but it's still it's a heavy hitter for sure. Second honorable mention is an artist that got number 5, that being Canoto. I absolutely love his Lost and Found EP. It had to go somewhere on this list. I just didn't think my favorite made the top 10, but I absolutely love this song. It's called Found. The idea in this song is so beautiful. The keys. The snare is beautiful. And the pulsing bass too, just amazing. I love it. It's so unbelievably beautiful. Third and final honorable mention on our list is coming from an artist that I actually did a full showcase on. It'll be carded. So that means you now know who the artist is, lol. Ba. Ba is amazing. And Ba actually stands for black and white, I'm pretty sure. But Ba is just a beautiful, beautiful artist. Is really able to make some insane, unique sounds. And he does a lot of heavy things, but he also does some melodic things. And this is one of his melodic songs that I could not stop listening to. That song is Pardon Moi. Like I talked about in the video that I did on Ba, his high-end frequencies, no one can do that. Like, this is the only guy that can do it, and it's beautiful. What? And it does it again. Beautiful. I love this song. Coming in at number 3 on this list is an artist that I didn't really expect. I haven't been able to connect with his music. It's very goofy. It's very weird. Just very similar to Cyclops for me. It's so goofy that it's almost bad for me. I understand why some people like it, but this project that he released recently on Silkenwood is just something that I cannot wrap my brain around, because I actually was able to connect to it. And this song really spoke out to me, because we all have issues in our life, right? And some of those issues decide to haunt us. That's just what happens. That's how some of our brains work. And I have some, I made mistakes in my life that I wish I never did, and they haunt me. But that's what this song talks about, and it's so cool. He did lyrics or vocals for it himself, which is really just cool, because I don't feel like a lot of people do that anymore. But this whole entire project was amazing. I loved the entire EP, but the best off of it was Imperfections, and that artist is Primal Rights. We'll listen to the lyrics because I love it. I think the message in this song, there's a clear message that I love, and he really did it well.
It's not fair to me to see my imperfections bleed. I know too well when I look in the mirror, the mistakes I made are far away, but at the same time they're watching me still.
I don't know if I have anything to say for this. Sorry, I zoned out, but I love that song. I love it. There's something about it that's just amazing. So number 2 on our list is probably something that some people wouldn't call melodic, but it's not dubstep. I have no idea what this genre or subgenre is. So if you know, please let me know, because I'm curious. But this artist is just unexplainable. I can't wrap my mind around it. It's just something I just can't explain. I'm not even going to try and talk about it. I love this song, and it was on Halcyon as well. That song is Isi Sabes by joeb. Like, the idea... What? This EP was on repeat for about a month as well, and this is my favorite. It's just the chopping, the sounds, the fills, everything. The idea mainly is just blew my mind. I just don't understand how it's just so good, dude. And last but not least is our number 1 song of the year, in my opinion, of course. Like I said earlier, I want to thank the viewers for pointing me to this EP. So if you have a good memory, now you know what it is. It's the Decay EP, and the song is Decay by clwdy. It is the best future rhythm song 2023. Could be all time for me as well. It is so good. The sounds, the mixing, the idea, the switch too. There's just no other song like Decay. This artist, by the way, was my number 3 listened to artist on Apple Music replay for this year. That means This is my third most listened to artist, and I listened to the EP in October. So that's saying something. The bass is so rich, the color, all the sounds, just wow. I need y'all to listen to this switch, please. This switch is ridiculous. And this is why part of the reason why it got #1 is just because there's two completely different ideas, but they work together. What? Best melodic song of 2023, 100%. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you disagree with anything, if you agree with anything, or if you want to share your thoughts about this year, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to watch my best dubstep of 2023 that is already out, you can go click up here and you can go watch it there, because that is also another insane list, and I die in that video as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.